You are tuned into the 5-Minute Signal, Mental Fortitude. I am Reese Kale, cognitive strategist. This is not a self-help podcast. This is a tactical brief for optimizing your internal operating system. We don't do positive thinking here. We do strategic execution. 5 minutes on the clock, let's get to work. Bed rotting has over 2 billion TikTok views. The trend is simple. Spend your entire day in bed. Scroll, binge watch, snack. Call it self-care. The narrative is seductive. You're exhausted. The world is overwhelming. You deserve rest. But UC San Diego researchers studying prolonged inactivity found something different. Bed rotting doesn't restore your nervous system, it degrades it. Extended horizontal passivity weakens interoception, your ability to sense hunger, fatigue, tension, and other internal body states. It creates negative sleep associations that fragment your actual rest quality. And it reinforces avoidance cycles that amplify the very anxiety and depression it claims to soothe. What millions are calling recovery is actually rehearsal for helplessness. Bed rotting has over 2 billion TikTok views. The trend is simple. Spend your entire day in bed. Scroll, binge watch, snack. Call it self-care. The narrative is seductive. You're exhausted. The world is overwhelming. You deserve rest. But UC San Diego researchers studying prolonged inactivity found something different. Bed rotting doesn't restore your nervous system, it degrades it. Extended horizontal passivity weakens interoception, your ability to sense hunger, fatigue, tension, and other internal body states. It creates negative sleep associations that fragment your actual rest quality. And it reinforces avoidance cycles that amplify the very anxiety and depression it claims to soothe. What millions are calling recovery is actually rehearsal for helplessness. Here's why it matters. Your brain learns what you practice. When you spend 14 hours lying in bed passively consuming content, you're teaching your nervous system that you are incapable of agency. Rest is not the problem. Avoidance disguised as rest is. Genuine rest has structure. It has boundaries. It involves active disengagement from stimulation, reading, napping, stretching, sitting outside without your phone. Bed rotting is the opposite. It's passive stimulation in a depressive posture. You're not recovering. You're marinating in learned helplessness while your dopamine system gets hijacked by algorithmic content designed to keep you scrolling. University of Texas research on behavioral activation confirms that the longer you avoid movement and engagement, the harder it becomes to initiate either. Inertia isn't just physical, it's neurological. The hard truth? Bed rotting isn't rest. It's behavioral surrender with better branding. Your nervous system doesn't recalibrate while you're doom scrolling in a dark room calling it self-care. Recovery requires something bed rotting never provides: active nervous system reset. That means movement, even minimal, sunlight exposure, social interaction, even brief, tasks with clear endpoints. The self-care industrial complex has convinced millions that doing nothing is radical resistance. It's not. It's training yourself to be weaker. Every hour you spend in bed beyond what your body needs for sleep, you're reinforcing the belief that the world is too hard and you are too fragile. That's not self-compassion. That's self-sabotage dressed up in cozy aesthetics. And your brain is keeping score. Here are the actionable moves today. 1. Distinguish rest protocols from avoidance behaviors. Rest has time boundaries and involves genuine disengagement from stimulation. Avoidance is open-ended horizontal passivity with your phone in your hand. If you can't tell the difference, track how you feel after. Rest restores capacity. Avoidance increases dread. 2. Time box any horizontal downtime that isn't sleep. 90 minutes is recovery. 8 hours is rehearsal for depression. Set a timer. When it goes off, vertical posture returns, even if you do nothing else. 3. Monitor your interoceptive awareness as a diagnostic. Can you sense when you're actually tired versus when you're avoiding something uncomfortable? If you've lost that signal, bed rotting isn't helping. It's making you numb. Your capacity to handle hard things atrophies when you treat every hard day like a reason to disappear. I'm Rice Kyle. This has been the 5-Minute Signal. Stay sharp.